Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Hi guys, Flattmeister here. I promised you a follow-up video to my hashtag Teabaggate. Oh, I'm still getting... That salt is still sticking with me. That salt is still with me. It's still with me. So yeah, follow-up video. People were really... I was really excited. And loads of other people have been really excited after this video. People were like, a studio that doesn't back down, that doesn't kowtow to the bullying and pressure of and these nasty witch hunt tactics that these SJWs and these SJW game journalists do to developers and studios. Finally, a studio that doesn't kowtow and doesn't bend the knee. And so the video so far has got 62 views, which I'm quite chuffed at about. I only uploaded it the other day. And see, I promised you this wonderful follow-up video. So I get the negative stuff out of the way, because so basically, yeah, I was right. The game journalist Amanda Farah,
Bruh.
people called her out, and she was found to have lied. She made this up. It was all made up. Even the studio has called her out. Also, someone in my comment section, this is really interesting. Someone in my comment section, because in the Metro article, it quoted from another game journalist called Mike Futter, in which he said something along the lines of, "Oh, you shouldn't do this teabagging, toxic behaviour towards a game journalist, especially a woman." So someone in my comment section, and I'll shout out to him, or her, sorry, Amar Pal Byring, said, "Mike Futter and Amanda Farah are husband and wife." Oh, and I was like, really? I said, well, that changes a lot. You've got conflicts of interest and bias. There's a lack of objectivity. And plus, they're a bunch of lying cunts. That's what I said. And he or she said, yes, check her Instagram, in which I did that. I checked the Instagram, and there was pictures of this Mike Futter, but there was like loads of them sort of doing selfies together. And I checked Mike Futter's Twitter account. The profile picture matches. It's the same guy as Mike Futter. I mean, there's even a picture here of them at some bar, all these soy boys and tumblerinas with their dyed hair. They're all in this bar after PAX or whenever. And I'm going, oh, look at us. We're all the soy boys. We're lying to get outrage clicks for our articles because clickbait works like that. Still, patient zero of teabagging hasn't come forward. Where did teabagging first originate? So yeah, I found that out. So yeah, Mike Futter and Amanda Farah are husband and wife, and that he shouldn't, like, if he's writing articles a lot like, oh, my colleague Amanda Farah, who's also my wife, got teabagged. Well, she wasn't. It's found out that she wasn't teabagged in this game. The developers called them out. The game, let's get to the point. So the game, people have been wondering what it is. It's called Wormhole Wars. And there's a reason why, like, I jokingly said, oh, is that Halo 6? Halo 6 confirmed? Was because the developers have said that they are really heavily inspired by Halo. By Halo 1, 2, 3, and the whole online multiplayer gaming culture that formed from the Halo series. It created the sort of playful trash talk and teabagging and all things like that. So yeah, there's the screen cap here of obviously what their brief Twitter statement was, which says, "Hi, I can guarantee this was not us. Our game does not have team killing. That gameplay footage was recorded prior to PAX East with devs and members of our community. No press was involved, and we would never disrespect press like that. That's me, a dev, getting teabagged. So what, was she watching pre-recorded footage and she went... I don't understand why she would come up with a lie like this. But anyway, Wormhole... The studio is called 1047 Games. And so yeah, the game Wormhole Wars. And they've tweeted at Mike Futterish or at Futterish and at Amanda Farah, and they said, I know you have... They're being too kind. I know you have good intentions, but false rumours have started to spread that we did the teabagging. I would greatly appreciate if you could clarify to Twitter that it was not us, so our reputation is not damaged. More. Thanks. Ian Prele... Sorry, butchered your surname there. Preleur? Is it French? Like Preleur? Prelex? Is the CEO at 1047 Games. And like you've got at Kung Fu Man... 316 has said, what's the real story here, Futterish? That was pre-recorded footage. The game doesn't allow team killing. I mean, even in that clip that I showed in my video, it showed a red player and a blue player. Like the armor was different colours, so obviously different teams. But yeah, basically they got called out, and they even made like an official statement on the teabagging situation. And I've loved this because the developers are they're owning this. They even went, ooh, hashtag Teabaggate, and they were like asking like Twitch players like, oh, at Dr. Disrespect, what's your opinion on teabagging? So anyway, here's their statement. It goes, first, we want to thank everyone for supporting us and helping put an end to these false rumours. The support has been incredible, and we turned something that could have been terrible into something that helped spread awareness for our game. You guys rock. Secondly, I want to reiterate that we did not teabag a member of the press, as it would be rude and disrespectful. Come on, learn to fucking speak, Andrew. Jesus Christ, Flattmeister. It would be rude and disrespectful to someone trying our game for the first time. In brackets, to my knowledge, this member of the press has never played our game. Thirdly, the whole thing has been totally blown out of proportion in both directions. We don't believe anyone involved in this, including the press, deserves so much backlash. Well, I kind of disagree with you, Wormhole. You're being the victims of nasty, malicious game journalists that try to... They love outrage because it brings them clicks, and I know that's a bit ironic, seeing as though I do videos about this kind of content. The irony's not lost on me there that I do for outrage clicks, 60 views. And the game press should be held accountable. 1047 Games, and then he called you Wormhole Wars Games Studio. So yeah, they do deserve backlash. They need to be called out. I'm not condoning people going at Amanda Farah and calling her a this, that, and the other. And like, just retweet, screen cap, archive. Don't bother talking to, like, go to their the senior editors and go, look, your employees. Like, she works at Mike, or I think she previously worked at Mike.com. Go to their editors and say, look, your employees that have gone to PAX, and like gamers, I would love to fucking go to PAX. I can't afford a fucking plane. I can barely afford. Can't afford rent. I can't afford anything. I want to be able to do Twitch streaming. I want to be able to bring more entertaining videos on my YouTube and work on starting Twitch. Because I enjoy entertaining you guys. But these journalists that get fucking free plane ticket, they get hotels set up for them, or you get tickets to go to PAX for 2 or 3 days or however long the conference goes on for. I can't afford that shit. I would love to go to PAX. You got Amanda Furrer was on and Tim Futter. They were on a not Tim Futter, sorry, Mike Futter. They did a panel at PAX as well. Like it was something to do with the default white male protagonist. Oh, like it totally sucks that all games have a white straight man as the protagonist, and how like not to make it suck. It's like, you're racist. Why do you care about the skin colour of a protagonist? There are so many heroes in games that have, regardless of their skin colour or sexual orientation or anything like that, that do good deeds or questionable deeds. You know, the interesting characters. Why does their skin colour have to fucking matter? But that is on a whole different topic. I mean, they get to go to PAX and spout nonsense and lie and try and maliciously destroy your reputation and your studio's reputation. 1047 games. So they do deserve the backlash. Absolutely, they need to be held accountable for malicious tactics. Really, really malicious. So anyway, continue on with just this last bit of their statement. It says, with that being said, we believe trash talking and teabagging is a... Oh, shit. With that being said, we believe trash talking and teabagging is a fun, silly and competitive part of gaming, as long as it's done in good fun. Exactly. But there's people going in like Overwatch going, oh, teabagging and it's toxic behaviour. Go play fucking Pong or something. Here we go. It has been around since Halo 2 and 3, in brackets, the glory days. Exactly, the good old days when games came complete and there wasn't DLC. Loads of expansions and microtransactions and fucking loot boxes. We miss those days. I do too. Which is why Halo 2 and 3 have influenced our game so much. In fact, this whole thing has given us an idea. More to come. And when I saw that, I thought, ooh, well, what could it possibly be? What? They were going, yeah, hashtag Teabaggate. And in my video, what was it? Nerdwander, she commented on my video and she went, I so want to play this game. I don't know anything about it, just that it angered some journalists in a silly way. I will buy 2 copies, please. I said, soon after uploading the video, I found out what the game was called. It's Wormhole Wars. It's a first-person arena shooter with portals. So it is literally, it's got all the physics from like the Portal game. You can aim and target and put. Presumably, there's like only certain walls. I'm not sure. I'd have to find out. You can place portals anywhere within the arena, or presumably on certain surfaces you can place portals. And this brings up so many really cool tactics and unique ways. I saw a clip of like one of their trailers in which they put one portal underneath the guy's feet, and then under the player's feet who was sniping away at someone else, and then he put one there and he went whoop like that, and he went boop 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 and just shot him, killed him, bang, dead. Really cool, all the sort of physics and jumping about in the arena. Really cool stuff. I said, yeah, about the devs even made a statement saying they were heavily influenced and inspired by Halo and the online multiplayer gaming culture that followed it. I also said to Nerdwander, I said, I wonder if in the game there's an actual game mechanic to do with teabagging an opponent. opponent, like getting bonus points, buffs, or achievements. And this I completely wasn't expecting. I got a response from someone called FuzzK saying, "Hey, thank you for sharing. You're welcome to drop by the discord.gg/Wormhole Wars. If you go to that Discord, and they will give you a key for the alpha, which I highly recommend you all do. I need to get around to doing that." They said, "We have a playtest coming up this Sunday. Otherwise, you can find announcements on twitter.com/Wormhole Wars. Thank you for your interest." And he also said, "Also, there's an announcement coming tomorrow, so stay tuned," which was probably about the teabag thing. Well, Nerd Wonder said, "I like this company. This is a company a girl could definitely get behind." So I did a little DMing back and forth with the studio, Wormhole Wars, and I asked if they were interested in doing like an informal live stream hangout. I really want to find out. I said, would you or any of your employees from your studio be interested in doing a live stream next week? So I'm still negotiating time, date, yet to get a response back, but they really eager. They said, we're really swamped at the moment, as you can imagine, which understandably, they're still developing the game. They've got this alpha and the playtest coming up. But they said, one of our managers, FuzzK, so it confirms this FuzzK in the comments, it does work for 1047 Games. Really looking forward to doing a live stream, just chatting about the whole hashtag Teabaggate, find out some more information about the game as well, what their plans for the future are, and other things. So yeah, here's actually an opportunity. If there's any questions you would like to ask, or you'd like me to ask on your behalf to FuzzK, we're looking to do the live stream Wednesday, probably presumably the sort of usual time, 11 p.m. GMT, sort of UK time, the same time as we do the Flat Pack Show episodes. But yeah, any questions that you want me to ask, I'll be happy to send me a DM with hashtag Teabaggate, and I'll ask you a question about Wormhole Wars. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a response back, because that'll be so cool if I can get someone on. So yeah, like I said, go to that Discord, the discord.gg/Wormhole Wars. Grab a key for the alpha. Support this studio. They absolutely deserve the support. It's a really cool game. Oh yeah, and the other announcement, before I forget, they then said, introducing teabagging confirmed. And I love that they're just owning it, right? It goes, in light of recent events, we made a game mode called Teabag Confirmed. It's like Kill Confirmed, say like in Call of Duty when you kill someone, you've got to collect their dog tag to get the kill. So it's like Kill Confirmed, but to confirm or deny kills, you teabag dead bodies. This is all in good fun, and we hope you'll enjoy us on Sunday for some teabag action. Hashtag Teabaggate. What are your hashtag gaming glory days? I was like, awesome teabag mode. I bloody called it. I called it, kind of. But like, loads of people are in support of this studio. It just goes to show this happened with Kingdom Come Deliverance, when people are like, oh no, Daniel Vavra, I'm not going to review his game Kingdom Come Deliverance because Daniel Vavra, the creative director, supports Gamergate. I'm like, well, you're proving his point then, that you're not being ethical journalists. Like, there's like GameStop people going to GameStop like, oh, how come you're not covering Kingdom Come Deliverance? It sold 1 million copies. Oh no, it doesn't look like a game that interests us. Shut up. So yeah, they did the same. They did that with Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's The Last Night as well with Tim Surratt. When the last night was announced at E3 last year. And Tim Surratt has been, in the past, was supportive of Gamergate and has been critical of some of these cultural Marxists and people like Anita Sarkeesian, but then he needlessly apologised. He didn't need to apologise. He apologised at E3 for like comments that he'd made in the past, and he had Zoe Quinn that was going, he's culturally appropriated cyberpunk. You can't appropriate cyberpunk. What are you talking about? I, as a cyberpunk developer, Depression Quest isn't a cyberpunk game. Oh god. But yeah, Tim Surratt didn't need to apologise. His game, again, really excited for the last night. I got in contact with him to see if he'd be interested in a live stream to talk more about the last night, but he unfortunately declined. He said all my messages, all the things I have to say about culture and such, they're all in the game. The messages are there. But yeah, I appreciated that he actually responded. That he responded back. So yeah, it just shows these developers that take a stand. They put their foot down. And they go, journalists, SJWs, no, you shut your faces. We're not changing something because you find it problematic. Whoever's behind the Wormhole Wars Twitter account is like they got sarcasm and weird. Like they did a tweet where they said, we decided to take a new direction with the game, so we removed all portals, increased player count to 100, and added a shrinking ring that damages anyone outside of it. We present to you Wormhole Royale. It's like, well, surely that's well, there's no wormholes then if there's no portals. You know, they're acknowledging the oversaturation now of the battle royale genre. But you know, this is a studio I can stand behind, and so should you too. So like I said, Wednesday, hopefully FuzzK, if that's his name, and Wormhole Wars, 1047 Games, the studio responds back in time. We'll organise a time that best suits this employee that's able to get on. So yeah, send me DM #Teabaggate, a question that you want to find, information that you want to find out from Wormhole Wars about the game. So yeah, shoot me up in the DMs. I've been Flattmeister. I'll catch you in the next one. Through the portal.